Paranormal Night Shift creepy clowns. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to Paranormal Night Shift, your home for all things that go bump in the dark and your fan stories told here. We can all admit that clowns are creepy. There's something about that painted-on smile. What's that smile hiding? We can also admit that every town has a little bit of history that they don't like talking about. Today's story comes in from April and is called The Funhouse. On the outskirts of town, there's an abandoned building. It boards the remnants of a forgotten past. Its walls are covered in the canvas of graffiti depicting gruesome images of a disfigured clown. His eyes are hollow and yellow. Their lips are curled in a silent scream. The town folks whispered tales of a building being haunted, claiming that it was once the Carnival Funhouse, where dangerous clowns performed, tortured, and mutilated their victims. It's just a good town ghost story. That's what April thought. The building, nobody actually really knew what it was for. It had fallen into disrepair, and now it was just a cool place for teenagers to go and maybe have a little fun, drink a little beer, and make out. That was pretty much what everybody knew the building for. But one night, me and my friends decided that we thought it would be cool. We were going to go explore this abandoned building, and who knows, maybe do something else. We entered the back of the building through a broken window, something that one of our friends had told us would be there, and sure enough it was. We explored the building with our flashlights, just having chills run down our spine. Everything was filled with cobwebs, everything was dusty. There was graffiti everywhere, and yeah, we saw the graffiti of the clowns just everywhere. Everything was scary. We reached the heart of the building. It was a large room, and it actually did once serve as the funhouse's main attraction. In the center of the room, there was this lone figure turned back. Looked like one of those animatronic clowns. Something about it felt off. Nothing made sense. Why would our town have a funhouse? This is just weird. The whole thing didn't make sense. But we cautiously approached the figure in the middle of the room, the animatronic clown, with its painted-on smile, gruesome yellow eyes, covered in fake blood, right? At least that's what we thought. I was nervous, but as I got closer, just something didn't feel right. I could see it breathing. It looked real. It looked like it was breathing. Nothing about the animatronic clown seemed to be animatronic at all. As I approached it again, I saw that its eyes opened. It was looking at me and my friends, and then it began to sing a song. It's just fake, one of my friends said. See? There's nothing real about it at all. But he pushed it, and the clown pushed him back. It all of a sudden started moving, walking on its own, talking on its own, letting out this horrible, horrible laugh. It just kept screaming and walking at us. All the lights in the building were flickering on. It was like the funhouse wasn't closed at all. It was like it was running itself somehow. The clown's face turned into this malevolent grin. It raised its hands, laughing and chasing us around the room. It was real. It was all real. Somebody was in this costume. Somebody was chasing us. This is no longer a game. This is real life. Our screams echoed through the room, the clown's grin growing wider and wilder and more malevolent, more evil and menacing. He watched in amusement as we all ran around the room trying to find our way back out, but we were trapped. The thing just laughing, the clown just over and over laughing as loud as it could, chasing us around the room. The clown, it grabbed a hold of me and pulled my purse out of my hand, but we ran out the window that we had crawled through, and we just ran home as quickly as we could. It was terrifying. None of it made sense, but we shouldn't have been in that building anyway. I told my parents what had happened. They called the police and told them that somebody was in the building. Somebody had been in there, homeless person or something, but somebody was in there. Police went and investigated, and they didn't find anything. Nobody ever talks about it anymore. My parents were furious that we even went there in the first place. But there's no history. There's nothing that says that this is what it is. Like, why would we have a creepy clown abandoned funhouse in our town. None of it made any sense to me. The fact that it had my purse is what scared me the most. My ID, my phone, my keys, everything was in there. And now whatever this was that was trying to scare teenagers just has my address. It knows where I live. It has my phone. It knows where my friends are. It knows everything. Try to make it make sense, but none of it does. I see him now, all the time. It knows where I live. I'll be at work and out of the corner of my eye, I swear I see a clown. I'll be at the house and I swear I can hear his little song every now and then. I don't know what the building was. I don't know what our town is hiding. I don't know what my parents won't tell me. But I know that it knows where I live. I love a creepy clown story. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you, April, for sending in your awesome creepy clown story. If you guys have any paranormal stories, please send them in here to the Paranormal Night Shift podcast, and thanks for listening.